Hey everybody, how is
Hello.
it going? Welcome to Divide and Conquer Sacred World. This is a 5th edition game based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas, using the Great Hall Pantheon, a little bit of Taldora, Innistrad, and Ravnica, wrapped into one beautiful campaign. It's gonna be a fun night. I'm really excited. I woke up this morning at like 2 and it's like, oh, I gotta write this stuff. So
Your excitement scares me.
it should. If your DM's
It's a
excited.
fun espionage date.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, and then there's
Oh,
the
no.
espionage. So, getting through some quick announcements, real fast. Letting everybody know that on Wednesday we're going to be rolling up characters for the Arthurian Tales game, and it's going to only be shown on our Patreon and for those who subscribe to Twitch. So it will be live. We'll be doing stuff, but it's like a little bonus thing so people can see like how we do our session 0, how we build characters, house rules, etc. And it won't go on YouTube or anywhere else. It'll stay on Twitch for the maximum amount of time that's allowed to stay on there. So there you go. If you want to like watch all these like behind the scene thingies, to follow us on those on Twitch or on the Discord.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon. There you go. Which we have a Discord. That's where my
For
money's
as
going.
little as $1 a month,
Yeah, I mean,
you can become an adventurer.
yes, you can. You can co-adventuring with us. Also, we will not be doing a magic stream this Sunday, so just letting you guys know that. So we're taking a little break unless we can figure out something. But at the current moment, it's new game. And Ja. So, do we have any special announcements? from anyone?
Do you like metal work? Do you like leather work? Come on by to Lion Custom Creations. I think that's what Instagram.
Lionheart Custom
There you
Creations.
go.
Lionheart
There we go.
Custom Creations, where you can get some nice knives. Oh, I actually did commission him some
those
metal work. Look at this. This is a Tsuba for my lightsaber. It is a Jedi Order that's
It's
kind
really
of
cool.
ancient looking, so that's why it's all weathered like this. And also leatherwork dice tray that has Carabau's logo on it.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
He does some really
And
good
it's
work.
green. It is green. I will always point that out.
Yeah, please go
Sneakers
support our
coming
bro.
soon.
Yeah, I believe he's taking commissions right now, so go check him out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He
We'll
does
put
amazing stuff.
the link in the chat in a sec. Speaking of other people that do amazing art, you should go check out our bros at Town and Claw, which make amazing dice, wooden products for like dice trays, dice folds. They make the actual dice that make a lot of cool things. Please go check them out. If you use the code Divine Conquer at checkout, you get 10% off, which is always amazing. There's a whole bunch of birthdays in April for DNC, so like
Oh, who's that?
go buy yourself
Yeah,
something.
there's some special boys in April.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. So go buy yourself something nice.
Yeah, the sexy one was gonna be like next week or something like that.
Yeah.
What, your birthday, Jeremiah? Oh, and Jeremiah's birthday is coming up soon.
Don't joke, but I have a planner full of birthdays, so y'all better watch out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We love giving gifts. We hate receiving them. It's
Yes,
it's
yes,
a tragic
the thing
backstory.
about
Yep.
wonderful friends.
Yeah, exactly.
We like giving gifts to friends, but we hate receiving.
We hate receiving them for some reason.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's it for the announcements that we have at the moment. All the links for all of our friends and everything is down below, so just go check it out. Go support amazing art. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's do some character introduction and then get into the game. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's Dungeon Master. To the that way is our beautiful wife, Jeremiah. Who are you playing? We share. This is a polygamous relationship, Jeremiah. We all get a piece.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I am playing Rognarv Full Metal, a Dwarven Artificer Battlesmith.
Yeah. Hey, Coleton, who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Coleton. Apparently, I'm married now, so that's new.
You
I will
signed the
be-
contract.
I will be playing Ariell, the Angel Paladin of Palor.
Hey Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Vic. My body is broken, and I am playing West,
These
the
are facts.
human barbarian warlock druid, and he's a lot sturdier than me. So,
Hey Dickie, who are you playing?
I'm Dickie. I'm playing Oleg the Hunted, Half-Orc Fighter, and a quick shout out to Megan at Dragon's Lair, who is starting off their own web stream on Mondays called
What?
3B
Nice.
Radio.
Awesome.
Oh,
And
cool.
So I'm wishing her the best of luck, and she is now a new fan to be watching us
Oh,
on Friday nights.
well, welcome, Megan, and wish you
Welcome,
the best
Megan.
of luck. Like that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
More streaming, more people doing art. Hey, Tabby, who are you playing?
Hello, everybody. I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric.
Okay, well, that
No
was short
fancy
and sweet.
titles or
No,
anything.
Alright.
No fun fact, no nothing.
No,
No
fun fact, no nothing.
He's a good boy.
He's a good
He's
boy.
a good boy.
He's a,
He's a
he's
good
a
boy with
good
the dead
boy.
leaf in his hair.
He's a good boy with a dead leaf.
Yeah,
in
with
his
a
hair.
dead leaf in his hair. Yeah, it's on his head.
Hey, speaking of who put that leaf in his hair, hey, Lynn, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Adipocere, the half-elf Circle of Spores Druid.
Yeah. All right, and with that, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey everybody, welcome back. So let's roll that Let's play that intro music and do some nice recapping. So the Elysian Vagabonds went on a little sea trip. They took a fishing vessel, dumped out all the carcasses out of it to not attract any big fish, and sailed off into Absalom, the city at the center of the world. Arriving at this big city, busy, noisy, beasts of burden that you guys have never seen, making sure that your coin purses are held tightly. It's different for almost everybody here, except for those
Except
that
for
have
me.
been raised or lived here in the past. You guys met Kaizen's, Cole's mother. And after talking with her and revealing some of her studies, you guys discovered that hag councils tend to work in sets of threes. The number 3 is a very powerful number for them, and it might not be a coincidence that there was 2 attempts to eclipse either the sun or the moon, which led some of y'all to believe that there might be a 3rd attempt at this, and these attempts tend to be more powerful because of the magic number. Kaizen's also going to get some fake passes for the library, so let you guys into the let's call it the forbidden section, since also someone was kicked out at an early age.
Whoopsies.
And Cole and Eddie went on
Just
a
West was kicked out.
West was kicked out. That's who was.
West was kicked out of the library, obviously.
I mean, why would who else
Yeah.
would be? Cole and Eddie went on a very unexpected date. Very impromptu. They went to go see the lights of Absalom and the nightlife, and they think they spotted and are currently on the tail of the Rakasha King-Sha in disguise. So, I think that's where we're going to pick up. So if I can have the correct sound being played, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm gonna put you guys on the overall map of Absalom. You guys are currently within the Petal District, if I recall correctly.
Yes,
Okay.
we went to the gardens.
Yes. As you guys went to the gardens and started following this man, it is nightfall. It is quite windy, yet still humid. I am going to propose a skill challenge, and it's going to be a difficult one. I need you guys to pass 4 before you fail 3 times, versus King-Sha himself, versus his skills. So it's not a set DC. These are going to be...
I'm sorry, I was going to have Cole do one thing, but if it's skill challenge, I understand.
Okay, what is Cole doing, as before we get prepared for this?
Cole was going to cast Arcane Eye and have it go out 30 feet in front of him.
I need to know the specifics, because Arcane Eye can see through the ethereal plane, invisibility, and what else?
Let me double check. You can create an invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air for the duration. You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which is normal vision and dark vision.
Okay.
No, it does not see through the ethereal.
Gotcha. Okay, I was thinking of a different spell. All right, no problem. As I will say that this is going to aid you on some skill challenges as well. As your move and mutter, grabbing on the emblem of Farlagon as the Arcane Eye flows through the air. As Addy, you see brief eye just expand and then completely go through. Oh, this is gonna be fun and silly. Because we have tokens that are spells. So let me go get you an Arcane Eye, which is not creepy at all to place on here. There's your Arcane Eye.
Oh God!
I know, right? Hey, I bought these spells for a reason. We're gonna use them.
I mean,
Okay.
it's an eye.
So, I know for the 2 skills that definitely need to be used, and it can be stealth has to be one, and a perception has to be. Other than that, the rest can be up to you guys.
Oleg will do stealth.
But Oleg, you're currently at the house with everybody else. This is just Addy and Cole.
Okay, never mind.
No problem. As at the current
Addy will do
moment,
perception.
okay. Everybody at the house, you see that the lamb stew is fully done as Kaizen is pouring it out. She sets out 2 plates, but does not pour any soup for her son and the person that took him out of the house and just ran with. You see that she kind of puts him to the side as everybody is doing their thing. But fresh food, no ale, unfortunately, but delicious tea.
Wes is gonna look very a little stressed at the lamb stew, just knowing what's going to happen. He's excited to eat it, but he looks very stressed about it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, as you guys currently saw that he went to a different district, and as soon as he passed a guard and turned around, he changed himself from an older man to a much younger gentleman with a little bit fancier, slightly more royal clothing.
Okay. So Addy, you're doing perception?
Yeah, that's his highest.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
Yeah, roll me perception, Addy
Well,
versus.
okay. What would Cole rather do that?
Because I can do a thing if the DM allows it.
Yeah, what's up?
I want to use one of my channel divinities to be proficient in stealth.
If you that totally works.
So that brings my proficiency.
Sure.
Stealth +1.
Who wants to go first?
Sorry.
Perception
+6.
or stealth?
Addy, if you want to, Lynn, if you want to go on ahead and roll the perception.
All right, what did you get on
25.
perception? 25.
He has a +8 and he got a 17.
Okay. I got a 22 on his stealth. As he's moving throughout the crowd, you swear that you lost him as the arcane eye starts moving and you have no idea where he went. But Addy, that scent of that very nice tobacco kind of moves as the wind blows, and you get on his trail, and you're pretty sure, just also because the absurd colors of the reds contrasting with the blues, that just kind of looks off, makes you think that this is the right guy. As you guys keep following him, staying about a 20 to 30 foot distance, as he's going throughout the markets at the moment, you see that he picks up a flower, looks, and just tosses a silver piece as this woman catches it and excited as he just sniffs the flower and keeps on walking. As he's passing this district and looking into another, shifting to another street, you that he just completely eats the flower.
Ew.
All right, Cole, what did you get on your stealth to not be hurt, guys?
I rolled a 19 plus 6, so 25.
That's a 27 on my end.
Shit.
As you guys are pretty sure you're not making any noise, and there's a lot of people here too, so it's not like you guys are telling in like corners and alleys. It's pretty open. But as soon as you hear a dog that kind of just runs by, and both of you stop for a second, you see that his human ears go twitch, almost like a cat's, and he's looking around before you guys duck. He turns.
Even though they're ducking, what can Cole see with the eye? Just is he looking in their direction?
He looks like he's scanning. It does not look like he's noticed you. I'm gonna put it as a one pass and one fail at the moment. You see that he kind of gets his cloak, puts it up, and you are able to catch him as he kind of goes through a different alley. And it's not really somewhere that you know you can follow, as the arcane eye moves to the left. You know he's going to a dead end. As he just looks, and as nobody's there, he shifts into this little girl and starts running. And as your eye moves, you know that now he has shifted into what looks like to be maybe like a little beggar girl. With poor, dirty clothing, no shoes, and she starts running.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Cole's gonna grab Addie and just keep following.
All right. So we have stealth and we have perception. What other skill do you guys want to do against his stealth?
I'd like to do survival to track.
All right, let's do a survival.
+9, baby. It is a 24.
Since you match, you beat it. Okay. As she's not leaving any footprints, she's not it's stone, it's cobblestone, so it's hard to keep track. But even though he's changed appearance, somewhere within him, still the smell and the residue of the smoke is the only thing that it's making sure that he's somewhere within this crowd. You don't know exactly where, but if you keep pursuing, you're sure that you'll find him. All right, that's 2 successes and 1 fail. Still 2 more to see if this passes or this fails. So, Addie just went. Cole.
I'm trying to figure out like what to do to make this make sense. Can I try to do an insight?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that one. Yeah, as you're trying to see where he would go, since you know he's in the
kind
crowd.
of like, I guess, trying to like see like what.
Sure.
Predict the next move.
Yeah, roll me an insight.
Okay.
Okay.
23.
All right, I got a 20, so that's definitely a beat. As you're thinking he's trying to play it safe. If someone was following, you imagine where is lit, where is protected, where are the guards, and it's just a hunch. But as you grab adding, start moving into a more lit area with definitely a lot more guards going further out of the coin district, but following along those trails, and you start recollecting, oh, I know these streets, I know where I'm going. And this little girl just kind of shoots out and runs out in the distance, and you know it's her. Ada, you get that whiff. You know it's King-Sha. So, Let's see if you get the last one. Addie.
Ooh, that's tough.
As you guys are currently following Chase, and you see that the little girl kind of sits down and pretends to be begging. And the second a copper piece hits her hand, she kind of looks around and immediately starts jetting into the crowd. Like, you feel that she knows she's being followed, or she's being extremely careful.
Can he do athletics to follow and like dodge the crowd?
Sure.
Let's try that. Come on, boy. Throw out the other high stat. We can do it. That is a 19.
19. That beats a 16. So,
I was gonna get that one.
as you start, for a second, you have confidence in Cole, and you know you need to let go. If you don't, you're gonna lose him. And Cole can find you. You're pretty easy to spot as you kind of do, and just start moving throughout the crowd, even kind of skidding around some people and just twirling around. People are looking at you as unsure as what's happening, and until you get to a place where you can see, and you don't see her. What you see is the end of a transformation of this, what looks like to be like a coat currently forming into that same gentleman as he's going into a tavern. So you have the, you haven't really seen his face, but you know he has a red and blue cloak that sounds out, and it's kind of obnoxious looking as he just goes in the tavern. And maybe 4 or 5 seconds behind, you see Cole just running as he catches up to you. You know where he's at. What do you do?
Where'd he go?
In the tavern.
Do we follow?
We
I
follow.
mean-
What do we do then?
Cole's gonna kind of hold up a finger and then reach into his pocket and pull out the Rocky Talkie of his.
Mm-hmm.
And
Be
What's
careful
the-
what you say on that.
what's she gonna do? He's gonna literally look at Addie.
You guys would be at this cross
I
section.
don't know.
Yeah, and he'll just pretty much, what's the name of the tavern?
That's a good point. It's the Smelly Seagull.
Okay.
Good job, Jesus.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
A+.
just pretty much
Nice.
like look at it and then just press onto the Rocky Talkie. Ariell. Please don't alert anybody, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
We're gonna be staying at a tavern tonight. We're not coming back.
Oh.
Hang up.
Oh.
Well,
Don't
stop
know why I
and then
need to
look over at Addie.
As you see Kaizen, as it's a very small house, and as she heard it, her face just turns red. Well, they grow up sometimes. He turns around.
This lamb stew is delicious.
Rognarv's gonna go to his Rocky Talkie. It's like, why? It's free to stay at your house.
I just look at
I
Rognarv
think
like,
it's not gonna. Colt, we can't. I hate for
Ragnar.
them to get involved. What happens if he finds out and they're led to your mother?
True. But in case something goes wrong, like, shouldn't we at least tell them, like, where to go?
Sure, they can find us.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna be like, yeah, just look over it. Yeah, it's just looks down at the Rocky Talkie. Yeah, just in case we don't, if something happens, Smelly Seagull. He'll just say it like that. That's the name of the tavern.
Are you just saying smelly seagull?
As you said that, you see
Smelly
Kaizen
Seagull.
like, oh, okay, it's not in the bad part of the districts. That's good.
What is
could I
smelly
roll
seagull?
an
A safe word?
insight check? Because like Ariel's like, why would something bad happen if you're staying at a hotel? Like, I'm not.
Sure, yeah, roll me insight.
I'm a little confused by that.
You don't know how druids roll.
Hey, I mean, you never know.
Is this a continuation of DruidCon? Is Smelly Seagull a safe word?
I don't know what's going on. What?
Would
Well, I'm gonna go back.
That is a solid 21.
You have a suspicion that something might be off.
Okay.
You don't know what they did. Those two together could be trouble, but it might just be a reoccurrence of DruidCon. It's a toss-up at the moment.
I'm like, why aren't they
You
staying
know what? I know
at the
what Cole's
hotel?
gonna even say. It's like, oh yeah. By the way, Ariell, we saw a really interesting cat. Just letting you know.
With that brings a lot of like, okay,
Yeah.
You feel
I
like
think
you
I
were
understand
coded.
now.
His name was
Mhm.
Tony the Tiger.
Does he have
Ariell
cereal
is
with
going
him?
to kind of... Okay, at this point, I kind of understand that Cole's talking in code. Because, like, Cole is a very, analytical, I guess, kind of person.
He is a nerd after all.
There's no real reason for him to, like, kind of beat around the bush unless he needed to. So, Ariel's just going to say, would you like us to join you for drinks?
If you would, if you want to, but
I'm gonna
I don't want anybody to just abandon my mom. I'm sorry.
At the moment, I need,
Hmm.
I'll say Addy.
Oh.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Oh,
no.
crap. He's
I'm
trying
like,
his wisdom chapter.
I'm gonna look.
Oh, that's
but they're
great.
on a,
15.
they're on a date. Why you wanna join in the date? I'm not saying this in a Rocky Talkie. I'm just talking to Ariel.
Yeah, I'll put the Rocky Talkie away and I'll let Rognarv know what Cole is
What's the-
mentioning.
Rognar's like this.
That they're no longer on a date.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna be like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Just kind of just like lets go of it. It's like, okay.
I'll
Send you
let
a message on Discord just so you know, Lynn.
peoples know that it's King-Sha that they're pursuing.
So what do you guys do?
Cole's gonna send the so you said he went through the tavern. Went through the tavern.
Yeah. It looks like it's a 3-story establishment, pretty lit. You smell the pretty common smell of like fish being fried inside. People coming in and out. It's loud. There's bad singing in the background.
Cole's gonna have the eye go in first
Okay.
and look to see if he can pretty much see anything that seems out of ordinary.
Oh. So
Uh-oh.
something is very, very unordinary. As the eye kind of starts scanning through, you see a table that is completely blurred out. Everything looks fine. You just see a blurred table.
But overall, like the other like people in the establishment
Everything
look
looks fine. Everyone's drinking, singing, food's being passed around. It's not the it's not like the puddles or anywhere within the docks. It's kind of the mid-level establishment. It just
Okay.
looks like people are having a good time on a early evening.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna turn around and just reach over and grab Addie's hand, just like, let's go on in.
And do what?
Act casual.
Okay.
We'll go in, we get a few drinks, and we just look around. That's all.
Okay.
All right.
During this,
Addie
I
will
think
walk in
Ariel needs
very
to have
not
a
casually.
conversation.
Oh, okay. Addie's walking in
Yeah.
not casually. Rognarv and then Ariel. What's up? What's happening?
I
Okay,
think
so
we should have a conversation about how to proceed.
no,
Cole
I
obviously doesn't want his mother to be left alone.
I'm gonna look at Ariell actually. Like, I do have some kind of plan that
Alright, let's
might
hear it.
something more of remember that spell that I did to prevent things from teleporting in and out or
Yes.
planers. Here's my thing. I can make you and me invisible.
Okay.
We can go to this tavern, be invisible. I'll cast this spell outside of the tavern, and let it be big enough to cover the whole tavern, and maybe we can try to go in and not really intervene per se, but more of a backup if things happen.
Very well.
Okay. I'm gonna put
Glenn,
you
I
guys
hated what you
up
posted in
right
the
here,
Discord.
just so you guys know where you are.
You said act
Um,
casual to a druid.
So, Rognarv, as soon as you have this conversation, about an hour has hit after you've made the bracers for West.
No, I made that a long time ago. The hat is what I made.
Oh, the hat. Okay.
Or Oleg.
That's what it was. Okay, so
Okay.
that's two. Okay.
I made that before they left.
Yes. I'll say that at the moment,
Mhm.
you're not certain as to why. You kind of felt off for a couple of days, but you kind of shrugged it off. And now, especially after this hour has passed by since you made the hat, you feel like you rested after a fatiguing event, and you're like, why am I catching my breath now? And no one's really noticing, but you just something like there. It's almost like the feeling you get right before you get a cold. Like you're feeling a little off.
Okay.
All right. So Addie and Cole,
Mhm.
what do you guys do?
We walked in casually. Like Cole's
Addie
first thing to do
absolutely
is
did not walk in casually.
Okay. Cole,
he's gonna he's literally going in pretty much making a beeline to order a drink sort of thing.
Okay, as that happens, Cole, you see that the arcane eye is still there, and now with your own eyesight, you can see this pretty handsome, really thin, trimmed beard. Looks like he takes a lot of care of his facial hair. He looks like he's taking a lot of care of his hair. His hands are manicured perfectly. Several rings, kind of wavy shoulder-length hair with that red and blue cloak. As that, who for some reason your arcane eye cannot see. It's almost like they're there, but there's something stopping the eye from seeing him. And Addie, as soon as you come in, since Cole's making a beeline, what are you doing?
He will strut in,
Okay.
and he'll walk up to the bar and like slam his hand down on it and be like, "I would like a beer, please."
As soon as you slam and say that, you see the person. All right, got you. He goes over and he looks at what to grab, and he just kind of grabs the cheapest one and slides it over as somebody else starts to go over towards you to start asking if you want to start a tab or not. Addie, I need you to make me one last wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh, hold on, it slid off my table, sorry. Okay, that is an 18.
18. You beat it. You hear this, like this cat roaring in the back of your head. Come sit with me. And
Oh.
you get this odd feeling penetrating deep in you, like your thought of you waking up that odd morning and your skin was green. The first time you went to Druid camp, the first time you saw your friends, the first time Rocco pushed you into a lake, the first time your mother scolded at you, the first time you saw Cole, all these emotions keep going through your body, and you just feel internally violated.
Ooh. Do they slide the beard to me? Because he'll miss it.
It breaks. I'll bring you another one here, and hands it right to you.
Great.
Yeah, Cole's gonna just go over and it's like, you can put it on my tab.
All right, 2
We'll
copper.
share a
All right.
tab.
Okay, name.
Cole.
All right.
You could have used a fake name.
Cole's gonna look directly over at Addie, and then look back over at the bar.
I'm gonna go sit with them.
Why?
I think he's in my head.
You see the gentleman kind of spread out, brings it over a chair so he can like lay his hand on it, and then crosses over his legs and is staring directly at both of you.
There's our cue.
Okay. Cole's just gonna look back and just be like, "Can I have a whiskey, please?"
Sure. We're at going on a silver and copper.
Cole's gonna be nice and just place down a gold piece.
Oh, all right. Keep them coming.
And Cole's
Mhm.
gonna just take his whiskey and go right over.
Okay.
Yep.
As you sit down, you see that the gentleman moves his hand, and out of thin air, a wine glass appears, like almost like he grabbed it from nothing and just started drinking in the same swooping motion.
A Grayson move.
Cole's just gonna sit there. Yeah, literally. But Cole's just gonna roll his eyes, show off.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get a drink.
Addie will sit across from the guy,
Okay.
and he'll take a drink of his beer, and then immediately do that cat thing where they're like, eh.
It's pretty
This
foul.
is the
It's pretty
whole.
sour. It's a sour one.
Yeah, he's like taking his palms of his hand and like licking it off like his like tongue.
It's too hoppy.
Ah, ew.
Cole, your arcane eye is still there, and it's still not seeing him. It's almost like you have to do a double take just to, yes, he is physically here in front of me, because your eye just refuses to see him. So, we meet again.
We do.
Thought someone might be tracking me, but I cannot perceive you. You're getting good. Sit. What can I do for you?
Eavesdropping a little bit back there, weren't you? Cole referring back to like the Petal District, with him being across.
To be honest, I did not even know you were in this city.
What are you doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here?
Visiting.
Traveling. Yeah, traveling.
Thought it would be interesting to come back and visit my hometown for a little bit.
Ah. Well, if you ever need assistance with anything, you know where to find me. You know my true name. You can always just say it, and I know. Oops. Oops.
How did that
phone
bottle
rang.
thing go for you?
Oh, quite well. My employer is extremely happy to know that his younger cousin is free.
His what?
Younger cousin.
You mentioned your employer. You mind divulging a little bit of information on who that is exactly?
What's the price? I can tell you that information. You can tell me what family members live here.
Why do you want to know?
Why do you want to know who I work for? Cole, there's this invasive feeling inside you. I'm not going to pry. My mind just wanders sometimes.
Does it now?
It does. When you're as old as I am, and sometimes curiosity is all you have. So.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry, no. I just imagine Cole just being like, just quoting curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
You see that he smiles as though he was in on the joke immediately after yours. What interest you have in my employer?
Just curiosity
So
in itself, too.
I'm a very curious individual. And he's a very generous man, if you can call him a man. If you do want to meet him, I can make it happen. But what do I get in return?
What do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
That's no fun. Okay. Sorry, somebody is locked out of the house. Hey, why don't you guys roleplay for a couple of minutes? What are you guys doing in Cole's house? 1 second, everybody. Somebody forgot their keys.
Tabitha, I'm gonna send you something. I want to see if
There's a lot
Okay.
of stray cats in this house.
That's Cole, too. That's
So
Cole number
Wes-
2.
West, you're still in Cole's mom's house, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. We're all here. The gang's all here.
gang's all here.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a lot of stray cats that like to wander in here.
Yeah, the one at the house is Ariell, Rognarv, Oleg, and West.
Yes.
Oh my god, Lynn.
So I'll
Like
talk
if-
to. I'm talking to Rognarv right now, and
Yeah,
I'll say,
if other people wants to come, it's just like
Yeah.
I can't really do the invisibility on everybody. I can only do it up to 3. But if I do it up to 3, then I can't do the other spell, so I can only do up to 1 other person.
and I think the
So
other
I can
spell
only
would
two-
be the most important.
I mean, you okay? So Rognarv, you don't have to use invisibility on me. Addie's been teaching me a thing that kind of can make me go unnoticed. Maybe.
I'm excited.
So does this mean that Oleg will be the one to watch over Cole's mother?
Sure.
I mean-
I'll be, yeah, no problem.
You mean, are you good with that, Oleg? You kind of seem a little
I
antsy to
don't
get
wanna
in
go
action.
out. Yeah,
That's
not
fair.
in this town. Not in this town.
I think he feels
yeah.
a little more
Sorry.
a little more.
He's like wanted, right?
I think he's a little more
Got it.
comfortable not
Yeah.
being seen at the moment.
Yeah, the story here is that Oleg's wanted for killing a man. I mean, he killed the man, but like, you know,
But did he?
They got it
kill
wrong.
the man?
I killed the son that's the head of the Assassin's Guild.
Yeah, I say lay low, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay Doomslayer on the floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my box on top,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna try to open it.
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Key.
well, I guess let's try to search for this
15.
thing,
15. Oleg,
the tavern.
you hear in the back of your head, this is a very powerful tool. I would be curious to see what's inside. You know that it's coming from your sword.
Okay.
Oh,
I attempt to open it.
As you do, it just does not quite match. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to solve. As the sword continues, if you ever open it in your lifetime, that would be something that I have not even seen. So, the rest of you said you're going to search for this tavern?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask
Yes.
Kaizen for
Okay.
where is this tavern?
Well, you guys know him a little bit more than I do. I'll give you directions. Y'all write it down.
Okay.
And she gives you a location. It's going to take a bit to get there. It's maybe
About how long?
20-30 minute walk.
Okay.
But then she starts writing it down, and it will take you as per the item. It takes about an hour per each attempt, so it's gonna be about an hour of you trying to solve this as the sword is speaking to you.
Okay.
So, as you guys will get there, and so I assume Wes, Ariell, and Rognarv are all heading out, or
Yes.
Okay.
If it takes 20 to 30 minutes walking pace, I'd say we're going at a light jog.
Okay, no problem. All right, so that's gonna
But
speed up for sure.
not like fast enough to like really draw a ton of attention, but like we're making haste, I would say.
All right, no problem. All right, I'll shorten
and
that then.
when we're about maybe 500 feet to the location, like estimate, that's when I'm gonna cast the invisibility on me and Ariel,
No problem. No problem.
just for time purposes or something.
Understood.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, yes, as I believe King-Sha asked you, I was gonna say Cody for some reason. Cole and Addy.
Cody.
That's Cody. Oh, that's our couple named Cody.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys, what do you want? Like, what would you offer me? I can name anything. Your arm, your beating heart, your soul.
Cole's gonna laugh on that one. Ha! Throws head back and ha!
I see someone else has claimed it. You think they've claimed it. They have not. I can still smell it inside you. What's about you, dead
Steal
man?
your soul.
Excuse me?
What do you want to offer me?
Does it need to be a part of my body, or can it be an object?
It's whatever you think meeting my employer is worth. And I tell you,
And
it
that
is
depends
worth
on
quite a
what
bit.
your employer will do to us, I suppose.
That's up to you. I will present a friendly greeting and simply tell him that you wanted to meet. After that, that's your decision.
Cole's gonna just be like, okay, a simple question first.
It might have a complicated answer.
Is the name Mr. M associated with your employer?
So you've been doing some, how did you say it earlier? Snooping.
Not snooping as much
Snooping.
as it was information that was just handed to us.
Through force, but still handed, yes.
Yes, Cole would just be like,
Through force is a very good way to attract information. Yes, Mr. M is obviously a code name. But the Hes the Magnificent is his proper title within his own plane. Hence the M.
And
What was
if
the
you
name?
don't,
One more time.
What was the name?
Daches. The magnificent. Because titles.
and I don't suppose you can also give me an idea of what plane that would be by any chance.
You're giving me... asking for me to give a lot. And you have given me nothing. I am a person who works as... how do the vagabonds say? A middleman. All I am is the middle. So I need information that flows around. Tell me something. Give me something to persuade. As I've already given you quite a bit of information.
What do you think it's worth?
The head of a small child?
Can't do that.
Then you be creative.
Cole would just be like, with what you asked me earlier, it's apparent that I'm here to visit.
He smiles, and you get a first-time feeling of he doesn't know what quite to make of you. Crosses his arms, and his conjured glass actually like fizzles a little bit, like he lost for a fraction of a second concentration on it. Interesting. Let me pry into your mind willingly, and I'll arrange this meeting.
Cole?
Excuse me?
I would rather you take something from me than
No.
hurt him.
It's not going to be painful. Not physically.
Cole?
What do you say, Cole?
Curious, but oh god.
I'm not going to do anything damaging. I just want to know what is inside. What do you think? What makes Cole get up in the morning? What haunts Cole before he goes to bed?
Addie's not liking this.
I don't like this.
And
Addie's just gonna, like, try to break the line of sight between the two.
okay.
Again, I'd much prefer you take something from me. Take my arm, take my heart, I don't care.
No.
Shut up, Cole! He's not getting into your head.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna hiss over at Addie and just be like, it wouldn't be the first one.
Shut up!
And he'll extend a hand.
Answer. No! Swat it down! Nope!
As he does, you said you smack it?
Yes, he does!
Okay. As you smack his hand, it hurts, Cole. Let me.
Fuck!
He's gonna grab King-Sha's hand instead.
A deal has not been struck, but I suggest you sit down. I need you to.
Oh, he's not sitting down.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. We'll see if you do or do not sit down.
Okay.
Oh, he suggests.
Mhm.
You know, he suggests.
He really
He got
suggests
21.
that you said
21. Okay, you pass through it and you don't.
Well, he suggested it.
You do have a slippery mind. I guess I'm just getting old and tired. Cole, do you accept?
Cole, I swear.
This music is like really good for this.
Yeah, I know. For us.
Suspense is killing me.
Let me see
Yeah, it's like,
what deals you have made.
Cole, don't do this. You don't have to do this.
As you say that, you can almost see, as his illusion isn't quite perfect, as you see the fangs on him, and it's almost like he's salivating at just your displease, Addy.
This is what happens when we leave Cole alone.
Right.
Yup.
Where's the brain cell when
not
you
the
need
drugs
it?
you gotta worry about, kids. It's the information. It's the knowledge. God.
Cole.
Cole has advantage.
Cole, stand
Cole.
up for yourself.
I think he is. I think he's making a decision quite on his own.
Addy as well. Sorry.
You guys have advantage.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna look at Addie, and it's like, I'm trying to get the information, Addie. And
He throws up his hands and he walks the fuck away.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Sorry, your other side is not agreeing to this. But this is your decision.
that's actually gonna make Cole back down a little bit, just like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Trust me, this is the easy way. If you walk in unannounced, you will all die, for I do not cross the magnificent. And if you see me again, I will ask for as much sinful delights than just seeing what is the past.
Would you say Cole's back is to the rest of the patrons in the bar now?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Yeah, Cole just... You wanted to ask what deals I've made in the past, and he'll just pull down his lip.
No, that's not good enough.
Oh.
Any simple idiot can carve any symbol they want onto themselves. I want to see it.
Cole's just gonna take a deep breath. Addie, I'm sorry.
Oh, Eddie's already gone.
No, he knows that. He's just gonna
Yeah.
mutter that, and
He's out
he's
the
gonna
door.
extend a hand.
Okay? As you extend your hand and place it against his, this warm sensation crosses throughout. Again, your arcane eye is still there and cannot see the magic. As you just feel warm, safe, but empty. And you have no idea how long has passed. For you just wake up and all you hear is a laughter in the back of your head. And when you open your eyes, King-Sha's not there. But there is a letter in your hand.
Oh boy.
And if you choose to open it, let me know. As at the moment, Addie, you're walking out, right?
Oh yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah. As
That's
you're
sad.
pissed, you see three of your party members are slightly jogging, a little bit of Pants has a they arrive to you, and you guys just see Addy mad.
Maddie's disappointed, kind of, and sad.
That's worse.
And he keeps walking, and he'll shoulder check whoever's like next to him just to keep going.
At this point, I guess Rognarv is panting a little harder than normal.
All right, Wes, as you get a shoulder check.
Well, what happened? I think
Where's Cole?
we might be too late, maybe. What?
Ah, he's not gonna say anything.
Yeah. It was...
Cole's gonna pretty much put the letter in his bag and just walk out.
Okay. As you guys are maybe 30 feet from the location, you see Cole walking out.
It's like, well, I guess our plan is a little bit. Let me say, we're too late, I guess.
What the fuck just happened?
So, where's King-Sha? What happened?
He disappeared.
Yep, I guess we are too late.
You swear you all see a small cat kind of run by you, but the cat looks like a full-fledged adult tiger, but it's the size of a normal-sized alley cat. Just kind of moves through you.
God.
If I
What
see
a-
that, I'm
Yeah.
going to
What
say
a
to
jerk.
it, you have something that belongs to me.
The cat just kind of moves, starts leaving.
Oh, wow. Taunting us.
I will have it.
Um,
That's all I'll say.
Cole will just kind of pretty much mutter, it's like, I did get some information on his employer and possibly where whatever it is you're looking for is located.
I'm gonna look at Cole. You have information from. We need to go back to your house and talk there, not in the open.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna nod, and I'm assuming Addie's in the distance a little bit.
Yeah, you're losing him. He's kind of moving down a hill, and he's disappearing.
Yeah, Cole, oh god, he doesn't know where to go.
I mean, Wes will go follow him.
Okay. I mean, Wes, you are pretty fast.
Yeah, I have long legs.
Okay. You'll you kind of see Addy move to the side and then start moving upwards as you have no idea if he got lost or what's happening, and you kind of just cross intersection and you see him about 30 feet in front of you.
Addy, wait! Addy!
He's still going, confused, but still going.
All right, as you guys you're trying to catch up to him. What is happening here at in front of these this
I don't know
tavern?
what to do to get his attention.
Oh,
As you see people walking by, lanterns being lit or turned off as establishments are opening up or closing.
I'm just gonna kind of like tell Ariell and Cole just to kind of go like this because I'm short.
Mhm.
And basically, I'm just gonna wanted to whisper to them, was like, let's head back to your house, Cole, and not another word about what happened.
Cole's
Not
gonna
for now,
nod.
anyway. Not right now, anyway. We'll message Wes to come back to the house when he finds Addy. And basically, like, Rognar's gonna start walking towards the house, and hopefully he remembers where to go.
It's a little confusing, but you'll be able to get there if you guys all follow. Are you guys all going back to the house?
Yeah,
Okay.
Cole's just...
I suppose.
So that we can talk there, and maybe I can do a ward barrier so that no one can hear us or something.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, I want to see what West and Addy are doing.
Wes Wes trying to follow after Addie, and Addie's just gonna keep. If Addie keeps going, Wes is just gonna kind of like stop. He's gonna like inhale into the diaphragm, cup his hands, and then yelling in Druidic, just "Yo, stag!"
Oh, he'll stop.
All right, as you hear that.
He'll turn around and just. I hate it when people use my name.
I know. You gonna tell me what happened, or
This was a mistake.
how was it a mistake?
He gave up information to that tiger man.
Wait, Cole gave information to the tiger guy.
Yeah, he made another deal with him. He would not let me do it. He thinks that, him doing this is sparing everyone, but it just shows me that... Never mind.
No, continue.
No, it's fine.
Obviously, it's not if it's pissing you off.
It's hard to explain. His reckless behavior is... He's not... It sounds selfish, but I don't want to see him hurt, yet he does all this reckless stuff.
I mean, I kind of understand where he's coming from, a little bit. I think it's because he actually gives a shit about us and doesn't want us to be hurt.
If he gave a shit about us and didn't want us to get hurt, why would he do that? I will hurt! And that just proved to me he didn't care.
Honestly, don't know how to respond to that.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing I think of is just Wes just kind of points at himself. Just kind of like, I mean, I don't know if it's the same comparison to make, but it's the only connection that I can draw from this. But I mean, fuck, look at me. Gesturing to literally every fucking scar that's on his body. I didn't get these from just, Okay, all right. First of all, some of these are from just like fucking around in the woods, and you fuck around, you find out.
Thorns,
this one's from a mountain.
bites.
Yeah, this one's from a mountain lion. Anyway, besides the point. Most of these
IRL.
You're not supposed to pet that kitty. Point is, most of this comes from, me wanting to put myself in the way of danger between people who can't protect themselves from that danger. So maybe this is Cole's way of doing that, but I guess a little bit more complicated and not physical. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how contracts work. It's a very weird thing.
Then why didn't he let me do it? I don't have the same information that he does. I am less of a risk. He just put everyone in jeopardy with what he knows or what he did or whatever. I'm pretty sure he knows about, Cole's family that lives here now. He gets into your head.
So maybe it's like, say that there's like a dragon that's like charging at us. Who's more likely to shield the other person from harm, me or you? Physically, I'm not counting all the magic and shit. Just physically.
Guess you. I don't know.
Yeah, me. Obviously, I'm way fucking bigger than you.
Right.
Wes giving.
What's your point?
The point is, maybe in this scenario, King-Sha's the dragon and Cole is me.
I offered myself, and he would not let me.
Maybe it's because I don't know, maybe he fucking gives a shit about you.
It doesn't feel like it.
I mean, maybe that was... Look, he's a little... I don't know. I get the vibe that he's a little skittish on feelings, so maybe that might... I don't know. Maybe that's his way of showing that he doesn't want anything bad to happen to you. That's just my assumption. I could be wrong.
He doesn't want anything bad happening to me, so he hurts himself.
Yes.
Therefore hurting me.
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys should talk about that. That seems like something that you should communicate.
I don't understand any of this. It was so much easier back home.
Yeah, life's fucking simpler when you're just living alone in the woods, but, you know, sometimes you end up finding people and giving a shit about them and everything gets way more complicated than you're comfortable with.
Addie sent you a message.
I mean, whether or not you want to talk to him, point is, Cole's mom made a very fucking delicious lamb stew, and I think you should go try it.
I just need to be alone for a bit. I need to find like a tree or a park or something.
Cole's mom has lemon trees outside of her house. I think for my comfort, I think it's best if you stay close to us because I for sure don't know anything in the city, and you sure as shit don't either.
Sometimes I just want to get lost then. I'll go back to those gardens and sit there.
I mean, alright, fine.
If there's a cemetery, I'll go there. One of those two places.
I mean, as long as we have a way to reach you. I'll just have Cole send you a message or whatever.
Right.
You better answer.
I'll answer.
Alright, fine. Wes just turns around like, alright, where the fuck do I go?
All right, Wes, it'll take you a bit
Back
to...
his ass.
Okay, I'll say. So, Addie, you're heading off into whatever reaches your fancy at the moment. Everybody else is going to the house.
Yeah.
By the time Wes gets there, what have you guys been doing? Oh, like you see as they approach the house, and you don't see Wes or Addie. What do you guys do as you're getting closer to the house?
Trying to open my box.
All right. As you continue, it's just looting you. This is like powerful or old or both. Oh, like there's something in here that people don't want out. Rognarv?
You said we're already at the house and then we're just kind of like waiting. Okay. I am gonna start my ritual to cast the private sanctum, but I'm gonna just surround the house, like as big as the house, basically.
Okay.
Not including the yard, just the house itself.
Okay.
And I'm not choosing to have the foggy barrier. I'm only doing the sound can pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area. Sensors created by definition spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area. Planar travel is blocked within the warded area.
Okay.
I'm not doing the barrier warded area appears dark and foggy. I'm not doing that because it might look suspicious to have just like boom, a fog barrier.
Very understandable.
So I'm not choosing that part.
So
it's gonna take me 10 minutes to cast it.
Yeah. As you prepare that, get out the materials and everything, start doing your mantras and chantings for the next 10 minutes. Anything specific that you guys want to do as Rognarv is doing that?
Cole's going into the house, just giving a small wave to his mother, just getting a bowl, and he's making a beeline straight to his room.
Okay.
I would probably try to stop Cole before he runs away and hides himself away.
Sure.
And ask him what he learned. You said you have a possible lead on where to find.
I'm gonna tell them, like, when I'm done casting.
Okay. Are you guys gonna wait until he's done casting to speak?
Yeah, Cole's not saying. Cole's gonna listen to Ragnar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop mid-sentence and just kind of...
Okay, no problem. So,
I will ask you when Rognarv is done.
Ragnar, 10 minutes passes.
Yeah, it's
Everything
basically
is done.
I wanted to be specific with that, so
Yes.
that just for prying ears.
Yeah. As you are about the end of casting your spell, the last motion and last utter of the word, you notice that the spell did not cast.
But it used the thing, right? It used my slot. Okay, I was like, this again. And I'm just like, Rognarv was just kind of panting.
Ragnar, it almost feels like you never had the energy to cast that.
And then I'm gonna be, but it used like the items that I kind of put down. Or like, it's not really like.
The items weren't even consumed. It's almost like the magic just didn't happen.
But like I said, like the slot was taken, basically. Like mechanical purposes, like the spell slot was taken.
To you, Ragnar, it feels like the slot was already taken.
Okay. Well,
Like you just tired. Now that this is another time that you try to cast this and you're like judging your body and perceiving. It almost feels like you just aren't. You're not getting enough sleep or what's happening, but you just didn't have the. You thought you could power through, but you just didn't have the oomph to cast the spell.
I'm just gonna kind of look at them. Like, I think, Cole, I think your remove curse or whatever didn't work. I think when the hag said about cursing me and stuff,
Cole's gonna hold up my hand.
And I think it's still there.
I think I can maybe do something. Hold on here. And he's gonna pull out one of the diamonds that he has.
Okay.
That's worth 100 gold pieces, and he's going to cast Greater Restoration on Rognarv.
Okay.
Like before you do that, and spend the gold and the diamonds. I don't actually remember if I told the party what the hag told me.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? Oh yeah, this is about the
No
like
rest.
you will not rest. Yeah, did I ever tell the party that? I don't remember actually. Okay, it's like I'm gonna look at Cole. Was like, your mom is smart too, like you, right? Maybe
Yeah,
smarter.
Yes.
You think she has info on this before we spend that gold?
We can always ask.
Because you casted the spell. I didn't really feel like it was taken
That
or
was
not
removed
taken.
first.
Yes, but if you do the greater restoration, I don't know if I will feel the same. Like, if was it fixed or not fixed?
It's worth a try, though.
Sure. If you want.
Cole's gonna just like sigh and then go in.
Here's the payment then. I'm just gonna be like this. So like I'm gonna grab like 100 gold, like 10 platinum, and give it to Cole for the 100 gold of diamonds.
You really don't have to. I mean, if you want to ask my mother first, I mean, you're probably gonna.
Her head kind of tilts by. It's a very small house. I can hear everything.
Oh.
So you heard what we were just talking about right now, right?
Yes, I would try the spell.
Try it. is what she said.
Yeah, I would try it, but if it doesn't work, I fear that this is beyond anything that I would know. I have a date tomorrow. I can ask him. He's quite smart.
Oh,
Excuse me, what?
It's not.
Her date,
Trust-
King-Sha.
oh.
No,
Oh.
oh no.
As she looks
no.
very like, no. Trust me, it's not like that. He just wants me to compliment him on his dress and probably give him props.
That sounds like a King-Sha thing.
Is this in character or is this?
No, this is out of character. I'm saying this.
It's really. Trust me, he's not my type, and I seriously thought I'm his. We're just going to go to the opera. I can ask him and pry his mind. He's really good at the arcane. And if not, I mean, he is my contact to get you the passes, and you can dig into the more. I was gonna say reclusive, more
Restricted.
forbidden and restricted areas within the library.
That's okay. I know where that area is.
It's the no section.
That no.
He's gonna give just that little smile.
I am still gonna go to my bag of holding and grab 10 platinum and present it to Cole.
Yeah, Cole's gonna be like, okay. And
Here's payment for the spell. It is somewhat of your job, so I should pay
Cole's
you
gonna
for your
take it.
job.
and then just reach over and hand it to Ariell, like, there you go.
Wait, how much was it?
10 platinum.
It was 100 gold, basically.
Yeah,
10
yeah.
platinum.
Yeah.
It's I gave 10 platinum. It's basically the 100 gold.
As
Yeah,
this
I
has
love how
happened.
I love how Ariel's handed money and immediately he just goes into banker mode, puts his little spectacles on, grabs a notebook.
Yes.
Here's your receipt.
But yes, Cole will cast Greater Restoration on
Okay.
Rognarv.
As you hand over the money, you see Kaizen as she kind of goes over and leans a little bit towards you, like, does this happen all the time? It's just you guys throw away money, like, not throw away, but you know what I mean. That's a lot of money. Oh my, I'm in the wrong profession. Kind of just goes back into the kitchen.
I am paying him for his services. The healing.
As you grab the diamond and cast Greater Restoration, as the diamond gets consumed and all impurities go within to the diamond. Spell slot used up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You don't feel any different, Rognarv. You really won't know until you try casting a spell or something, but you don't feel any different.
I only have one spell slot. Level 4 spell slot. I can't try level 4 again.
You want to try a level 3?
A lower level? I'm not
I mean,
sure.
you can try.
Sure, I can try. Oh, I haven't casted this in a while. Blink.
Okay. As you cast Blink, Blink successfully casts.
Oh, okay. Well, Blink casted, but I'm not sure about the higher level. Maybe it's the higher level that affects me.
Kind of blinking in and out.
Maybe it's the higher level that affects me. Well, I'm just gonna decast it, I guess. Use
Okay,
action, I guess, to
All right, you're back into the
Yeah.
plane.
so that I don't blink it out.
Sure.
Well, Cole just
I
being
guess.
like, point is, and with it, he's going to, here, let me double check my spells. It's
I'm
like,
gonna-
if you still want to talk, cool. He will take up he will cast his, 3-level spell shot.
Just do some shot. That whiskey shot is doing you in, Cole.
Oh my gosh, no, but he's gonna cast non-detection on himself, Rognarv, and
Cole,
Ariell.
I believe you still have the necklace that Wes gave you.
The amulet?
The amulet of non-detection.
I believe
That was given to Laz.
Laz.
Laz has it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right, so you cast non-detection.
Yep, on all three of us.
All right. So. You guys are successfully not be able to be detected by any divination spells.
Cool. Now we can go into the house that my mother already warded and talk.
Just remember, I can still hear.
Mother, unless you want to get mad, maybe plug your ears.
And then she just starts singing, and Ariell, she has quite a good tone to her. The very beautiful voice as it starts kind of going and reverberating throughout the house. I will say that Wes, you kind of come in to a very beautiful singing within the kitchen as Oleg is still trying to fix this cube in the living room, and everybody's moving off into a room to play in. You got there late to the session.
I won't lie, the second that the door opens, Colt is going to make a beeline around everybody to look, only sees Wes, and then he looks crestfallen.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, he's a little mad. But that's for y'all to discuss.
Yeah, I that's to be expected.
And
I tried.
When you don't see Addie, we'll see what you guys discuss, and we'll see what Addie's doing when we come back from our break.
Okay.
Because it is just about that time. So we'll be back in 15, y'all. So we'll see you in a minute.
Now throw me the damn Horcrux.
Bones, how do you want to do this?
I'll just shoot Omni with the Witch Bolt and say this is for Sonya.
Okay. With a somber tone, you move your wand almost instinctually with no energy as the bolt auto fires with your wild surge of magic, hitting her and dropping her directly to the ground. As there is a line of pure purple arcane energy connecting you to continuously do this damage.
Down the stairs, 30 feet.
Oh my god.
The box with the Horcrux in it. With the intent of it bouncing down the stairs to death and saying, "That's it, now finish the bitch!"
As you throw the wand down to where death is,
Please!
He grabs the wand, looks up at you, starts disintegrating in his hand. It was Omni's next turn.
I know!
She would have revived. The fight would have continued. Fuck. You guys hear, as Death looks at y'all, I think you've overstated your welcome. Leave. And you all wake up outside the grounds of Hogwarts. And that is where we're going to pick up. Fucking what? You guys did an amazing job. So thank you guys so much for watching the fight against Omni. For everybody's here except for you. First campaign. This was an incredible game.
It was.
We love every single one of you. I love every single one of y'all bitches.
Ding dong, the witch is dead!
With wands at the ready, we will say bye. Have one more game.
And see you in 2 weeks.
And see you guys in 2 weeks with that because we're starting a new campaign. Bye everybody.
Bye!
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hello.
So, I would like to hear the conversation that's going on in the house, and then we're gonna head to Addy, as you already rolled for a survival, and you definitely found a cemetery down here at the piercing quarters. So,
Cool.
what are you guys talking about within Cole's tiny room with the desk, a bed that fits him?
Oh,
And a lot of clothing and memorabilia that is for a younger Cole.
Ariell will speak up by saying, Cole, what did you learn from King-Sha? Where is he keeping it?
I'm assuming it has everything to do with his employer, which I pretty much got, I guess, an invite to actually speak with them, and in turn, we won't be killed if we do.
Go on.
Cole's just gonna be like, I have the invite. I guess when he pulls out like the letter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I guess with casting detect magic, is there anything magical at all?
As you cast detect magic, you get pings throughout the room, and I think I've been misreading detect magic. For the purposes of this, we're going to continue as it was going, where you detect the item. I think detect magic just says there is magic within 30 feet.
Magic is in the, I guess, the school.
Oh, you have to take an action to concentrate. There is no magic within the sheet, within the paper.
Okay. He just wants to mainly make sure that it's not going to be like a teleport spell or something like that.
Okay, there we go.
It's a port key.
Yeah, shit like that.
wrong campaign.
Oh.
It's an ordinary letter.
He will go on ahead and read it.
Okay. As you... need to find... Here are my notes. There we go. As you open it up, it is a map, actually. And it is very crudely drawn. But it goes from Absalom going into the desert and going specifically to the hot barrens, which is sand. There is nothing there. Not even the Cyclops go into those territories because nothing sustains life there. And it's
Sounds
a
like the
very
perfect-
rudimentary map. Just like you head here. And it's almost like saying go to the middle of the desert. It's not almost, it is
everyone
quite
reading that,
literally
or-
saying that. Cole has it in
just
front of him. Do you show everybody?
Yeah, Cole will turn around and hand it to Ariell like, you're our residential map reader.
It's not to scale. It's not a map that's supposed to lead you or guide you. It is just telling you where X is, and X looks like a very large location.
Seems like the perfect place for a Master of Illusion.
Makes sense. I mean, as far as I've been always told, there's nothing out there. It's a wasteland.
Indeed. Well, I suppose if we do go there, he'll find us before we find him. So is this really our next stop?
I personally would like to, I mean, my mother's going out of her way to get, information from the library. Maybe we can stick around here for a couple of days and get information there.
That's fine by me. I would like to see if I can do some shopping in the meantime. Replenish my supplies. The battle at Whitestone took a lot from me.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of night markets here. The nightlife is
it would also just for basic thing, just I would feel bad if I didn't mention it at all, but it will probably be a good idea to get survival gear for such a harsh environment.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't, and as Cole would even put it, I don't even think taking Couscous out in that direction would be.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a war horse, but he's not. I doubt he's equipped for dealing with the sand.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Yeah, you definitely would need
Everybody, Cole looking even over at West,
Huh? What?
who's still having to deal with his sunburn, probably.
I'm fine.
Getting you guys, proper clothing for the desert.
I don't want new clothes.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
The fuck you just called me?
Well then. So, as you guys have a slight destination, knowing that after the opera tomorrow, your mother should hopefully have more information and have passes to the library. If there's any general shopping, you can definitely do. Anything within the player's handbook, I'll just leave that up to you guys for what you want to shop for. If there's anything specific that you're not finding, let me know and I will do my best to search it for you. Addie, as you find the cemetery, you also hear the ocean pretty close by. I want to know, what are you doing?
He'll probably just kind of wander around it. He thinks it's really peaceful, so he just kind of like go up and down like the different like stones and like run his hand across them and just kind of like, I guess what is that, like attuned to nature or something, whatever that spell is that he does.
Oh, okay, sure. As you're doing so, and you're getting the calmness and unity with a different sensation than the forest. There is a different calm here. There is it's a calm with the sensation of like not grandeur, but more of just that there is more. You feel that the ocean is inviting you to go in and explore. It's a very different sensation than you're used to within the forest, especially within the mountains. It's almost exposed here, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're going into the older section within the cemetery, you see a fairly large raven just looking at you.
He'll just sit next to it on like a headstone if there's one nearby.
Yeah, totally. As you do,
He'll just look at it.
It looks back, just staring at you. You see this deep sinking eyes.
I'm not crazy, right?
Look at the raven, kind of just tilts its head. Its feathers shake.
He's just gonna nod and be like, I know.
Stares at you.
He'll cast Speak with Animals and see if that works.
Okay.
Is Addie speaking to Odin right now? Is that what's happening?
Not quite. You hear a very delicate but firm voice. You could just speak and I could understand.
I know. But now I understand you.
What seems to be troubling you?
The living.
It is not my domain, so it is quite troubling.
Starting to feel like it's not mine either.
It's not been for quite a while.
He's just gonna like scratch at his beard and just... I don't even know why I'm here. Why are you here? You're everywhere, whatever.
If you could see a crow, a raven, sorry, smile, you definitely would. As long as there are people that want to live, there are those that will die. Thus I am. You're a very particular one.
How so?
You make my job easy. Without ever asking. Without ever coming forth. You just have a sensation to want to heal. Especially those that are walking over to my domain. And I am the one who walks. Judgment is for somebody else, as you tend to also not judge. You just help someone move along. The guide in the darkness, if you will.
I suppose that's all I'm good for nowadays.
It seems you're mad at the little red one.
Wanna freeze his face. I don't like feeling like this. It's so much easier to talk to them when they're dead.
It is. The dead tend not to lie. It's quieter, it's peaceful, it's neutral.
I was told that being neutral was my downfall.
Neutrality and inaction are different. Even those that are neutral tend to sway in the realm of good. Not for glory or for what begs the question, but to not have extinction.
What do you think I should do?
Keep on living. You are here. Someone is pulling your string.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a string.
It's small, but it's there. Also, I do believe the cat was wrong. You are not technically dead.
What do you mean by technically?
You see the raven's eyes blink and starts flying away.
God. I really should just talk to dead people instead. This is so much harder.
Words.
I mean...
He's just gonna, like, lay on, like, one of those, like, stone slabs and just kind of, like, just chill.
Okay.
He'll stay the night there, probably.
Sure. You find a peaceful sleep for sure.
I guess before like after Cole would have finished talking with everybody, he would have probably sent a sending spell to Addie. And just like, hey, just calling to make sure that you're okay. Yeah.
I'm
and
fine.
then
You get
okay.
a simple message back. And with that, I'll say that everybody gets a long rest. Recover what you need to recover. As the day progresses to loud and booming, your mother has a pretty early, is up pretty early, preparing what she needs to and getting ready for her quote-unquote date. Rognarv? I cannot hear you.
I will let me try this and maybe hopefully it works. I'm gonna cast the private sanctum again, but I'm just gonna cast it like kind of within the house again without the fog barrier.
Or are you casting it the next morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
After a long rest because I got my spell slots, quote unquote.
No
because
magic.
I only have one
No
I only have
magic
1/4 level. That's why I was like, I need to wait. So nothing happened?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh no.
So like, and then I'm gonna basically tell Cole, like, well, nothing happened.
The shit.
You see, my things are here. I did the ritual properly. Nothing happened.
So Rognarv is broken.
I broke it.
No.
I'm thinking I can't cast anything higher level.
Well, that's dumb.
Why is it now all of a sudden you're getting performance issues?
I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong pills that was given to
I
me.
mean, it's obviously persisting for more than 4 hours, so that might be a problem.
That's why I'm looking for a doctor.
So, I'll say to fast forward for the day, as food is quickly prepared. It's more like badly cut, like you see that she's pressed on time. Badly cut fruits and some yogurt that's being prepared for you guys in the morning. She kind of just leaves out the oranges, just juice it yourself, and then she goes into her room for quite a while. And when she comes out, your mother is stunning in this beautiful red dress. Her hair is done perfectly. It definitely took her the 3 hours to just doll herself up. She has a matching purse a red matching kind of shell purse that matches her poofy red dress. As she kind of looks towards everybody, I need to compete. I'm sure whatever he has is going to be a lot more fabulous than what I have. Let's see if I beat him this time. I'll be back in the evening.
More fabulous.
Cole, you're in charge.
Before she even leaves, like
Yeah.
Cole's just gonna be like, look, just for my, like, he's gonna quickly cast a non-detection on her.
Okay, as you do. Okay, taps you on the head. I've lived here for a long time. I think I know how to take care of myself, but thank you, honey. Gives you a kiss on the forehead. Kind of like
He
rubs
just
your
looks
hair
really,
and
like,
rubs your
concerned.
horns a little bit. And all right, I'll be back. As she goes off into the evening, general shopping. As if there's anything mundane that you guys want to get, you can totally do so.
The survival gear
Yeah.
is my thing. I don't know how much that is, but yeah. I will ask Cole. Was like, how's the weather here? What kind of survival guild do we need?
Cole's gonna look over at Rognarv and just be like, "Sand, it's everywhere."
It's coarse and grainy. Don't like it.
It's coarse and grainy.
Yes.
Don't like it.
And as Cole also put it, again, I don't think it's a great idea to take couscous out into the desert. So, if you guys want, we can maybe procure a couple camels.
Wait, we actually get to see the camels this time?
One of those sick
Actually,
horses
right.
with the lump.
They're not
With a
sick
tumor.
horses. Stop.
They look a little-
The horses with the tumor.
You need to contact Addy right now and tell him we're gonna go see a camel because I'm pretty sure he wants to see a camel.
Cole's gonna just be like, that's a good idea, and then he'll cast Ascending again. It's like, so we're gonna go into the market and we're gonna go look at the camels.
Tell him we're gonna go see the camels.
Yeah, we're gonna go see
Wes is
camels.
shaking you.
Yeah, we're gonna go see the camels. Do you want to come along?
Did you tell him we're gonna go see the camels?
I did tell him that West.
Why are you going to see camels?
We may need to get a couple.
To eat?
No.
They're fun to ride and they spit.
Yeah, what Oleg said.
They'll also try to eat your hair.
And also the meat is tough in case one dies and we have to eat.
I think Oleg just really wants to eat a camel.
Oleg's had experience.
No, I want to get this damn box open.
So, as you approach a merchant towards the end of the market, this man, as he kind of looks at you, well, it's for the proper clothing and everything that you need, headgear and shoes and survival equipment. How long are you going to be out there, if I do ask?
Did we discern how long it was going to take us to get out there and back?
The map did not give you any clues. It's like drawing. It's like a child's drawing. It has no landmarks, nothing. It just says go to the Hot Barrens, which is in the center of Absalom. And it's a gigantic area of just sand dunes.
Well, as Cole can put it to everybody, it's like if I need to cast, create food and water, I can do that.
Well, if you're just looking at the gear and saddles for the beast, it'd be about 10 gold.
Yeah, it's like gear
renting
for
or
the
buying?
desert.
If you're renting the camels, I would give it to you for 40 gold for the trip back. If you want to keep them, that would be 50. So 60 per person or 50 per person, depending if you want to rent or buy.
We don't need to purchase them. We have couscous when we come back.
Alright, just proper. He kind of gives you paperwork and you know the deal. But survival gear for the desert, which will make sure that you are... It won't give you any disadvantages on any survival checks outside. You have... It pretty much balances out. Unless you have magical means, and that will offset the balance to a positive or a negative. And with the camels, you guys will have proper trip over with no food or water, but you say you can create that. And so if you're renting it, that'll be 50 gold per person for complete survival gear, clothing, and makeshift tents that kind of bend into the sand so you have some cover.
Like a yurt.
Yeah, and proper sealed containers that are kind of within the gear, thick hardened rope as well, and shoes.
Ariell will be foregoing his portion of the survival gear, considering he already wears like shoes fit for the region essentially, and he can take off his cloak and he has like lighter clothing underneath. Like he's lived in this area before. You would know that this is going to make it a lot easier. So like mechanics wise, if you don't get the gear and you have to make a check without, you would be at a disadvantage. It's a mechanic.
Is this why you've been wearing sandals this whole time?
I was born for this. Okay, if it's like a mechanics thing, then yeah, I guess.
Gosh,
Ariell
darn
would-
hippie.
He'd go with it, but he's gonna try to negotiate with the dude and try to get the price down a little bit. Wheeling
Sure.
and dealing here.
Roll me a persuasion.
Let's see, d20. Come on, persuasion. Don't let me down. Oh, that is a 29.
All right. I think I spelled that word. No, that word's misspelled. 21, you said?
29.
29. As he looks at
Yeah,
all
it's
of
my
you just
highest.
willingly to do this. Well, if it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
a bulk discount?
It's quite a bit. I'll lower it to 30 gold, and you know where to come back if you need to. So 30 gold per person.
That's even better than I was thinking. Hell yeah.
You
Got yourself a deal.
So that's 150 gold
All right.
to rent the gear and the
I'll
camp.
pull it out of the party fund,
Okay.
and I will hand him the money.
I have very good faith that, young man, you will take care of everything well. There's something about you. I like you.
Aww.
Much obliged. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
And we will see you when we return.
As you do that, since he only counted 5 of you guys, you don't have anything for Addy. Or a camel for Addy.
Oh shit.
But
I think
you
we
do
would have probably
see
taken that into account.
At the gate, you see a haired up, already fully clothed, sweating, with a camel Addy, just like kind of reaching
okay,
on the other end.
It's all good. Ariell is going to make a quick stop and, excuse me, he's just gonna buy like a bag of, like he did last time we went to the Underdark for a long time, spices, because create food and water doesn't create very tasty food.
Yeah, it does not. It's extremely bland.
Bland.
Spices. Once you get into the general market, it's you'll see fresh fruits that are being sold, like mangoes. A mango for about a gold, or 3 pairs of bananas for about a gold. Like, this is high. It just looks like ordinary fruit for your perspective, but in this region, this is a luxury to just have. You see albe that's being spread out, this Greek creamy yogurt being passed around with olives. There is a whole bunch of like brass cookware. And when you buy spice here, is by the pound. Like, herbs are on huge reasons hanging on the ceilings.
It's like the
Yeah, like this. I've seen pictures from like the bazaars and stuff. And
Yeah,
it's like the spices that are like literally like just peaked and stuff like that.
And you there's like colored dyes and lanterns and jewelry, fabrics of all colors, hinting more towards like mints and greens and jades. Definitely. For enough spice for you guys, I'll say honestly like 5 silver will do it, and you'll have quite a bit.
Done. I will pay for that out of my own personal funds.
Sure. Wes, you're kind of eyeing him and you're like, nope, that one. I would trust that one instead. And since you have the chef feet.
Yeah.
So as you guys are set, do you want to meet your mother? Or are you guys gonna wait back at the house? You have the camels. You don't necessarily have to like take them out right now.
No.
You have them rented.
Yeah. The only thing the only other thing Cole would want to do in the bazaar is if there was a person selling flowers or anything like that.
Yeah, easily. It would be quite expensive, you know that. It's almost
I know.
They're charging by the silver for flour.
Mm-hmm. It's not so much of him going to purchase the flowers. He's just kind of like looking around at the flowers, and then he like his eyes kind of gravitate to the floor and see if there's any leaves on the floor.
Oh my god.
Roll me a perception.
It's a 26. Oh my god.
You'll see some leaves. Yeah. Especially the roses that have been kind of trimmed over and to make it a little bit more presentable. You'll see a couple of them. You kind of just grab them and Lady looks at you, but since it's just on the floor, she doesn't really care.
I'm just gonna grab it, pick it up. Meh. And then
Okay.
he's just gonna... But then just kind of like... Yeah, no. Actually... He'll go, if they have eucalyptus, he will buy some of that.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say it's 5 silver.
Okay. Okey-doke.
Currently, some child is wrangling some chickens as they're crossing around you guys.
Let's see. Ariell's also going to buy a couple more things just for funsies.
Sure.
He's going to buy, like, I can't remember what they're called. It's the, it's like the scarf. Goes around the head, kind of protects you from the sun. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes. That will be
Yeah.
within your survival gear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, if he has one, then that's fine. But he's also going to go out and he's going to see if someone can carve some of those glow-in-the-dark crystals, or like, not glow-in-the-dark, just glowing crystals that he has. I think
What do you want them to be carved into?
he's going to have one. So he has a Ariell has a lute,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going. You know, like on instruments, they have the little dots kind of
Yeah.
along there. He's gonna have them carved into the dots and kind of inlaid into the
Oh, okay.
lute. And then he's also going to have another one made into a small, like, I guess you could say like a bracelet kind of thing.
Okay.
So he's gonna have, let's see, how many would I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bracelets made out of them.
Sure. I'll say that you go towards a smith and this elder-looking man. Well, since you have the stones with you and kind of measures your hand and just general size, kind of just doing a little bit of work and talks over to you see that his younger son. It's full commission, I'd say. Taking about 2 days to do this. You can pay half now and half when you come back. Around 40 gold for all this.
40 gold. How much for just the loot?
I'd cutting down quite a bit of the work. 15.
12 gold and you have yourself a deal.
Kind of looks over to his son and starts talking. Yeah, sure.
Very well. And I will present him the loot, one of the
Yeah.
glowing crystals, the white ones, and 12 gold.
Um,
Let's give him the full fund up front.
Okay. Just come back tomorrow evening, if not, then the next day.
Very well. Thank you.
Just kind of puts it to the side and you see that they start doing procedures into getting that situated. All right. Anything else that you guys want to do?
Besides, wait to go to the library? No.
Okay.
By this point, has Addy made it back to the rest of the group, or?
He was kind of already there, up to him if he decided to stay, but he saw that he purchased his own equipment and a camel.
Petting the camel.
Are you dragging the camel with you throughout the city? It's not uncommon to do so.
Yeah, he will.
Okay.
Cole's gonna just kind of walk up to Addy, just kind of like, so you've gotten acquainted with the camel.
Yes.
Does the camel have a name? Or
I didn't ask.
oh, I was just curious. And Cole's just gonna awkwardly take the rose leaf and just place it on top of Addie's head.
He has his hood up, so you place it on top of his head. Or you pull it down. You can pull his hat down, that's fine.
Yeah, he would pull it down, yeah, and just stick it in his hair.
So when you do that, his hair is shorn, like, short.
Oh, what?
What did you do?
Oh,
You said the camels like to eat hair, and it gets very hot, so I figured this would be the best course of action. Yep.
Oh no.
Cole's just gonna be like,
Entire Discord community is gonna be upset now.
Cole's just gonna be like,
It's not like bald or like shaven.
No, I know. I just know what it's gonna look like when it grows back.
Yep.
okay,
It sticks up on itself. It's on itself. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
In the front
Cole's
of it.
reaction is to immediately pull the rest of his hood back and literally go like this, and it's like, where'd it go? Where?
Wait, is it this short or is it like longer?
It's longer than that.
Okay.
I have art of it. Hold on, let me grab it.
Going from
Oh.
from Jesus' hair to
But
Rick's
it's
hair.
very noticeable.
I'm sorry. All I see in my head is Arian. That's all.
As
is it like as short
where'd
as
it
that?
go? Where'd it go? I'm waiting to see this art. I don't know if I've
It's his old hair, basically.
okay.
As,
I thought it was like something major.
place the
No.
leaf, you
Cole's
do
about to have a
see
conniption.
the camel
Oh, head
kind of
empty.
move over and starts like moving its jaws, its lips throughout your hair, and it gets the leaf and just
Nom nom nom.
as your hair is kind of just like pulled up a little bit with the spit.
Cole's just like, okay. And then he's gonna just looks over at the camel and it's like, please don't eat these. And it's just, he's gonna hold out the eucalyptus to Addie.
What is this for?
I kind of like the smell of it. It's really, it's nice. And then you're just gonna hear him mutter, and I'm sorry.
He's just gonna take the leaves and put it in his bag and be like, oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
So,
They're cold.
so you guys
Okay.
start walking back. What is the plan? What do you guys want to do? Are you waiting by the opera house? Are you waiting at the home? What's up?
I mean, West is gonna follow Cole's lead because this is Cole's home essentially.
We may as
so.
well wait over by the opera house because
As you guys will probably be outside for, I would say a little bit under an hour, as you can hear everything that is being sung outside. And you're just hearing the beautiful sounds contrasting with just people yelling. It's just it's just two different things that are happening. It's really hard to focus on one, really.
Don't like that.
But as everyone starts leaving, about another 10 minutes or so before everyone leaves, you don't know if your mother got a really good seat or a really bad seat because she's one of the last people to come out. As you see your mother with her beautiful red dress, it's being contrasted with a very vibrant purple dress that this poofy-haired man is wearing. Beautiful, beautiful poofed up orange hair with a gorgeous mustache.
Yes! I had my suspicions.
I mean, he
I
did
was
tell
so
you he
happy.
was going to Absalom quite many seconds
That's
ago.
right.
Fucking happy right now.
Oh my god.
As you see T
West
the
is dropping
Wise,
everything.
like holding her hand, and you're just talking as he's looking up at your mom,
Oh god.
like they're two lovers or high school best friends just communicating with each other. Wes, you said you're running towards him.
I'm literally dropping everything. I'm like, oh my god, it's holy shit. Oh fuck. Oh yes.
Okay, as you run
I'm
up,
so concerned. Like what?
Cole, you've never met T, so
No, he's
Yeah.
never met
Mhm.
me.
Yeah, like it's a strange Rognarv. I don't think you've. No, you did.
No, I have.
Yes.
I
Rognarv
gave
has
him
met
a
him.
trinket.
Yes,
I gave
yes.
him a little rock.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
That
did.
says that he's the best. He's the best smith.
Yeah.
He's better than Stu.
As
Absolutely.
you both are Addie as well. Like you have what has
Yeah.
gotten over Wes as you run up to him, darling. How are you?
Oh my
Kind of
God.
goes over for a
Pick him
hug.
up. I'm gonna pick him up.
I gotta go say hi to him.
As he goes over, please, kind of motions his hand for you to take it delicately, like, oh, you. And this Kaizen kind of looks over. Are you guys acquainted? Yes, I have many friends throughout. This is just one of them.
Gosh.
And he
Oh
goes
my
over
God.
towards, like, he's picking up his dress with the other hand and holding on to your hand very delicately, Wes. As
Yes.
he's like, please introduce me to the other friends. That one looks delicious. And is like kind of mentioning over towards Oleg. Something,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's Oleg.
something savage about him.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's Oleg. I don't think you. Okay, you met Rognarv. Okay,
Yes.
so
Kind of goes
Tiefling
over,
over there.
puts his hand.
That's-
He's being extra dramatic just because of his dress.
My gosh.
When
Perfect.
when he presents his hand, Brom is gonna grab it and put his Brom's face on that. Basically,
Beautiful.
like kissing the hand.
Yeah, he's like beautiful, gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. And goes over towards Ariell. He kind of does a little curtsy.
Nice to see you again.
Yes. Is this your son? He's cute.
Oh,
You look exactly like how your mother told me you would look like.
Thank
And-
you.
No problem. Who's this one and who's that one? He says that one as he points towards Oleg.
yeah. So that's Oleg, and that is Addy.
Nice to meet you. I love your skin. It's quite divine.
Who's he talking to?
Towards
We're
Addie.
both green. Oh, okay.
That's right. They're both kind of green.
He's just gonna say thanks. I grew it myself.
I like him. I like him.
Hat on and got like a regular hat with a cigarette in his mouth.
Okay.
He's kind of scruffy.
Oh no, yeah, actually,
Yeah, you
like,
do have the hat of the sky,
Oleg-
so you can change
Oleg,
your
like, what
appearance if
do
you
you
like.
want to look like? Basically, kind of like that.
Yep. I got a picture of him 40 years ago dressed like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He looks like a half-orc Dick Tracy.
Love it. Excellent. So, what brings you to town? Is it because of the bad news?
What bad
What?
news?
You look as he kind of turns like, oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, now you have to. Now you're legally bound to tell us.
It is the law of tea. It has been spilt. Let's discuss it over a drink. No, I think that would make things worse.
What?
T, what's going on?
Jimal is missing.
What?
What?
What? What?
Who?
Where did he go?
Yeah, El has been trying to search for him. We have invested in private investigators and all, but it is Absalom, so we don't know.
Wait, he disappeared here?
Yes. I don't know the details. I would talk to her, but there was something going on that was weird in the tavern. He went to go investigate, and it's been a couple of weeks.
Which tavern?
The Sea Devils, obviously.
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 So they set up a tavern here.
Yes, this is the third one, if I recall. They're branching
I'm
out.
so proud of them.
Yes, they have your friend's ale in stock. They made an exchange or something.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Well, if you need my assistance, you would know where to find me. It's a gigantic acorn. You cannot miss it.
Just like giving context to Cole, Addy, and Oleg. Yeah, he lives in an acorn.
It is
Cole just like, oh, okay.
Yes. It is weird, Cole, that in your earlier years you do remember there was a stand that was a giant acorn, and then it just randomly disappeared.
Oh.
Jesus, quick question.
Yes.
Does Ariell, I think you might have already answered this, but does Ariell know that King-Sha is a Rakshasa?
I believe Ariell would kinda understand that it's a fiendish cat-like creature, but they change appearance so much that you don't even know if that's a true form or that's a common form for them to take.
Because Ariell will be having some words with T about the Tiger Man.
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the
Sure.
Tiger.
Do we want to head to the shop? I am many things, but I am
not opposed to that.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
agreed.
follow me. He kind of looks. No, I need to be a true gentleman and stay with my date. Kind of reaches over his hand, and you see that your mom just kind of like, of course. As they kind of daintily walk towards the edge of the coin district, and you will be seeing the library kind of in the distance. So let me show you a image of what that looks like.
Oh.
As you are no longer there, but you are.
Yep, that right there. That right there.
Fancy. I like it.
Yeah.
That's
this
where I got kicked
grand
out of.
central location is the library, and somehow Cole got up to the tippity top and got kicked out at a very, very young age. But as you guys will see that there is a general open vacant spot here where his shop is currently now. As you guys are kind of seeing, the hustle and bustle is extremely packed here, and a lot of the tourism is here, centralized. As you go to his shop, and you see that he kind of looks at everyone. Turn around, please. You cannot see the secret knock. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll do that.
Okay. The door just opens. Okay, come in, please. As you see that as he's coming in, lights start turning on within the shop. And
I have to know.
Mm-hmm.
I have to know. Is the Stegosaurus still there?
You see a Stegosaurus in the back grazing. Yes.
Yes. I'm just so happy that it's still okay.
Addy, you've never seen what this animal is. It looks like a bull, but with spikes all over its back. It looks like a bull mohawk, but also looks slightly reptilian.
Also, important detail is the Wes is just gonna kind of like point at it and like look at Addy and be like, "That's a unicorn."
Oh, no.
Yeah, the horn.
It has a unicorn horn. That's important.
It does have a a magical horn that it's glamour down there, but it is showing.
That's a unicorn.
Yes. You have no idea how much it costs to keep Steggy happy. He eats a lot. I did not know he was going to be this big.
I love it.
Cole's gonna just look at it just like... I'm assuming... Does he even have any idea what it is?
You don't even know what a dinosaur is, no. You have,
Cole's just like,
what
the
is
hell
that
is
beast?
that? Yeah, what the hell is that?
That's a unicorn.
Wes, have you ever seen a unicorn?
Yeah, I have, and that's it.
I mean, it has one horn.
Yeah, a unicorn has 4 legs, a long tail, and a horn. There you go.
You see just this still adolescent, but bigger than a horse. Just...
Yep, unicorn.
Is the West portrait still there?
Oh fuck!
There is a West portrait in the middle of the You don't notice it because it's behind the door, so it's at T's eyesight,
view?
so he can see it.
What's hilarious is that there actually is a painting of West that we do have.
Okay, so it's that.
Yeah.
It's that painting. It's exactly that painting.
As
the one that Lynn did.
Wait, that first painting I did?
My God.
Yes.
Oh no! Wait, which one? The black and white one or the other one?
The black and white one.
Oh God.
As you see that there's 3 sets of armor that kind of within the shop. You see a bow and a javelin behind him, decorated and displayed for everyone to see. You see gems and jewelry underneath the counter, and different stands here and tables with trinkets. One looks like just a water skin that has metal on it. You see a odd rock nose piece. You see a golden lion. Little trinket. You see a couple of feathers here. You see 2 glass cases with wands that are twirling, and you see a couple of cloaks to the sides of him. Some gloves perfectly displayed. You see these odd bracers that look like they have an engraving of a flame on it, and then just potions underneath the glass counter.
I'm gonna ask T first, and it was
Yes.
so. Apparently, I guess you're the guy or person. You're the person that
Definitely the person.
Madame Kaizen said. I have a question. We can trust you. We know that. We're friends. We're all friends here.
Of course.
I can't cast any powerful spell.
Oh, you were talking about him.
Quote unquote level 4. Performance issues. Are you the physician that I need to see?
Look, how do I say this in a polite way? It's difficult to get a bitch off your back.
Off.
That is the polite way, I think.
It is beyond my magic. It is ritualistic and divine that you need to look for, and I will focus on the arcane. If
So
it
I need to go to a church.
No, but he kind of passed a couple of passes. You need a wish bringer, or you need to find how to undo her specific curse, which every hag kind of... You need to find someone who has interacted with her, or you need to find someone who knows how to deal with these things. And those are very few and far in between.
Oh, a wish bringer. What is that?
Someone that can bring wishes. A miracle bringer, if you will. These things aren't so easily just destroyed. Hags are old and practice old magic. We've kind of simplified and redone magic to a universal perspective, but hags, they're stuck in their ways, and it is powerful.
Cole's just gonna walk around and browse.
Yeah, as he slides these blank leathered passes. If you speak your name, it would engrave it onto these passwords, and these would be your detection within the library. I will let you know that this can only let you in. Any defenses that they have, I've never been, so I do not know. This would let you in, though. And I fear that you would definitely have your answers there, and if not there, then I don't know where.
Cole will definitely thank him for those, so...
Yeah, please peruse. I am a businessman first, and then a diva second.
I think that's the other way around.
Depends on the day. I will send you a list of all the things, including prices. But for the things that he has here, it's a +2 chainmail shirt. You would have half plate with resistance to force, ringmail with resistance to thunder. He has a javelin of lightning, a short bow of warning, an elemental gem that can conjure up an earth elemental, a ring that protects against necrotic energy, a pearl that you can place spells within, a couple of rings, one of warmth, one of free action that makes you able to move in difficult situations, one that can influence the persuasion of animals. He has an amulet that is his prized possession at the moment. This amulet, the spear that you had was a prototype, but I think I finally fused it within, and this amulet can take you to a different plane if you so wish. It is tricky, and it is hard to do properly. So it is quite expensive at 160 gold. 160,000 gold. So, he has a water skin with endless water within it, dust of sneezing, golden statue of a lion, goggles of the eagle, which make you be able to see things. He has a boat token, an anchor token, glue that does not dissolve, a wand. This one is for lightning, and this one is for fire. They go boom. Puts them back.
Go boom.
I have these. He kind of like the clothing. He tries it on himself and like shows it off. So he puts on these gloves. These will let you catch anything fired at you super quick. And he puts on these bracers and these.
Hey, I made one of those before. Looking at the bracers.
These let you conjure up a fire elemental.
Oh, I want that.
He kind of puts on a cloak and he kind of just, he kind of twirls this cloak that looks leathery, almost like a bat, and you can see like the veins within. Like, kind of moves his head as the lights kind of turn off, and you see that he just turns into a bat and flies around, turns back. It is divine.
Oh, I wanted to make that one.
Oh. Well, you can just buy it from me. Don't have to make it. And then he puts on this cloak that as he puts it on, you see that his light is acting weird. He keeps moving and bouncing different locations. See at the tip of it, he has these panther-like claws, and then just potions of resistance.
Panther-like claws on the cloak. How much is that cloak?
60,000 gold. Is the cloak of displacement.
Oh, that's very that's very cheap.
I would say so. I give good competitive prices. So, if there's anything you would like to buy, please.
The bracers. I'm still drinking the bracers.
These are bracers of commanding fire, which are 8,000 gold.
Oh my god, it's so expensive still.
Yeah, and I'll send you guys the list of all the things.
I do want actually one item, but yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Sure.
Yeah, Cole had 2 items in mind that he was looking at. One was the Wand of Fire, and then the other was the, he's just looking at the Golden Lion.
Yes. It's 600 gold, and it's a beautiful statue, but you speak the command word, and a ferocious kitty comes out. And then each one will be 32,000, obviously.
Oh, yikes. I don't have that money.
Well, if you don't, I'm sure your friends can put in a little bit here and there, and you guys can share.
I'm gonna look over to Cole and just be like, I don't think any of us have that money. Even.
No.
Wait, what? What were you looking for again? What was the 8,000 that you're looking for?
600 is for the Golden Lion. But yeah, on Discord I sent you the prices for everything, as he will go in complete detail.
Okay.
And like just discussing this takes like 40 minutes minimal, because he is bragging and showing everything off.
I'm just looking at the...
Which you don't have to make your purchases this very second.
Yeah.
You can think about it and look at your finances. We do have about 3 minutes left in our day, so I kind of want to ask, after you do some shopping, if you decide to do shopping, what is the next course of action? What do you guys want to do?
Go to the library, or at least that's what I think anyway.
Okay.
Library after this.
Library.
All right.
Yeah,
Which is a hop in, a skip away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
with the survival gear that they would have purchased, Cole would have definitely, like, pretty much taken something to kind of do, like, a little bit of, like, a shawl or something just to cover his horns. He doesn't want, like, even though he has a card to get in, it's like, I don't know if anybody's gonna recognize me, so...
Sure, no problem.
So...
Okay. So, with that, we can discuss pricing and all that stuff, and what you guys want to purchase if you guys do decide to purchase anything. You are in Absalom, so things are a little bit expensive, but they're there. You have passes to the library. You guys know that Jimal is missing, and you have somewhat of an invitation to meet King-Sha's employer, if you will. So with that, many branches, many adventuring decisions to be had with the next sessions here. I'm excited to see what you guys do. All right, guys. So we're going to end it here for today. Tad bit early, but going any further would be too much of an endeavor. So I think this is a good stop. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be on Spotify and on YouTube soon. Please catch us for the character building for the Arthurian game. Remember, you can only watch it if you are either one of our patrons or if you are a subscriber on Twitch. So we'll see you next time. Adios, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Be safe. Please take care of one another. Don't forget to love each other. Bye.